up, family? It is TeraChantelle. Thank you so much for joining me back with another one. I came across a tweet on Twitter that I found really interesting. Twitter is an unhinged place. I like it over there because you can say how you feel and speak your mind without any consequences. So let's talk about it, and you let me know your thoughts as well. The tweet stated, Lauren London ain't pop out with another man yet. Mad respect. 100. As we are all aware, Lauren London just released a new movie with her acting debut. She took a hiatus for a while because of the grieving process of losing a loved one very close to her. So the fact of the matter is, people think it is shocking when you are single, when you are existing by yourself, with yourself, and actually content with yourself. And I just want to come on here and change the game, stir up the pot, expand our mindset to think bigger than a relationship, think bigger than romance, think bigger than these fantasies, than Disney, than the movies has been programming us. It is happiness all within inside of you. It's a whole entire universe all inside of you. You have all of the answers. You have all of the love all inside of you. Love is not out there. Marriage is not the solution. Finding Mr. Right or Mrs. Right is not the solution to your misery. If you are already a miserable person, why in the world do you think being in a romantic relationship will solve that for you? That will only keep you acting out within your ego. That will only keep you operating in your lower nature. That will honestly just keep you limited view, limited way of thinking. Your resources are out there instead of tapping into your resources that are within you. Being content with yourself is such a power play. It's such a power move that a lot of people are not familiar with. It's a different type of enlightenment, because as I am stepping boldly into solitude, I love being in my own thoughts. I love meditating. I love being able to think for myself. When you are around so many people every single day, you are going to think like them, talk like them, act like them. That's just the way society is. So if you just notice the way society is in this matrix, how everyone acts alike, thinks alike, tries to be alike, and then when you step out, you are like a unicorn out here. So when you step outside of the matrix, you step outside of not being interested in dating, not being interested in just hiding yourself from happiness, not waiting for someone to save you, not thinking you're in lack because you don't have someone sleeping in your bedroom every night, not believing those lies the media has been feeding us, actually understanding and overstanding and understanding the awareness that you have within you. The abundance is already your birthright. You are meant to be happy. No one is supposed to make you happy. You are already supposed to be happy within. But if you're constantly holding on to the past, if you're constantly believing you're in lack, you're not enough because you don't have a relationship, you're not entangled with someone, then you're constantly depriving yourself from your birthright. You're constantly just disobeying your own soul. Your soul is your soulmate. Your soul is the right thing for you to do, is going within and not thinking that you are lacking, not thinking that you have to go out there for external validation when all you need is the awareness of the belief system that must shift. You have to believe that you are whole. You have to believe that you are complete. You have to believe that when you meet someone, they are just a plus one. They are just an add-on. They are just a bonus here. But if you don't know that, if you're not aware of that, then a lot of times you are going to be a liability versus an asset. You are not tapping into your purpose. You are distracting yourself. The most important thing for you to do here is to tap into your purpose. Your purpose is not marriage. Your purpose is not to just be out here sexting everybody. Your purpose is not out here just to find a romantic partner so you can just flow in this world with. Your purpose is to get to know you, is to be connected with you, is to learn about you, is to gain clarity with you. So Lauren London making this true power move by staying content with herself, by being in a solid relationship with God. And now she's aligning with her higher power. She is having an ego death right before our eyes. Because most of the time people get in these romantic relationships just based off of ego, based off of possession, needing to be right, needing to own somebody, to make them feel powerful. But when you don't need to own anybody, when you don't need to control anybody, when you don't need to have someone tell you what to do, you have your own free will, you have your own mind, you look like a threat to this society because you are thinking for yourself, you are moving for yourself, and you are doing for yourself. This is a different level of enlightenment that a lot of people are not familiar with. A lot of people think it's odd that she's not in a relationship again. They think it's odd that she's not posing at the red carpet with somebody. She's not cuddled up. She's not paired up. She's not boxed in with somebody. I think singlehood is the most important thing you should ever step into. Whether you're going to be in it for a season, a time period, or for the rest of your life. It's beauty in this season. It's beauty in singlehood. It's beauty being connected to your own soul. It's beauty being content with yourself. It's beauty being in a relationship with yourself. The most important relationship you have to be in is with yourself, because it automatically mirrors back the different type of relationships that you have with other people. It ultimately affects all your adult relationships, the relationship you have with yourself. So at the end of the day, we should not condemn people for choosing to be single, for choosing to be unmarried, by choosing to divorce, by choosing to break up, by choosing to let go. Let's not condemn people. We are no one to judge other people. Everyone has different lessons in this earth school. So a relationship can really teach you the lesson of self-love. Understand that people come into our life to teach us a lesson, be a blessing to us. You have to understand the two. And a lot of times, most of the time, we need a toxic relationship, an abusive relationship, to really learn the self-respect that we must have within ourselves, to learn our boundaries, to learn how to love ourselves, because the only way we can truly learn is by experiences. I can tell you to love yourself all day, but you're not going to learn until you fall on your face, until you choose to wake up to think different and change your belief system. It's all up to you. No one is going to save you here. And once that starts clicking, you're going to put your own cape on and run with it. All right? But this is lessons here. And all we came here to do is learn lessons about our soul, is learn lessons about us spiritually, and just gain the clarity, the awareness to ascend to our highest self. But we cannot ascend to our highest self if we are sharing DNA with people that have no business sharing DNA with, that we have no business being entangled with, that we have no business being in attachment with. Let's not be so eager to be in attachment with somebody, to be in bondage with somebody. You need to commit to yourself first and foremost before any and everything. But they're not going to tell you this because they want you to put somebody on a pedestal. They want you to view somebody else as your God. The only person you need to submit to, the only person you need to look up to is your higher power, however you label that as long as you have the connection, as long as you are tapped in spiritually with whoever you call on and you rely on, that is your superpower. That will give you all the power you need. That will save you in these streets. We are in spiritual warfare, y'all. We got to get our head in the game. We can't get distracted by these fantasies or by media telling us that we are less than. That is propaganda. That is advertisement. They just want our money. All right? Let me know in the comments what you think about Lauren London and her decision of staying single and living her best life. Let me know what y'all think. I'm going to see you guys on the next one.